up, Smith Game friends? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review a movie that I grew up with, one of my childhood movies, and this is another Halloween special, and that is Jack the Giant Slayer. That's right, guys. The 2013 movie. And before we do, you guys can see I got my haunted house light up, really cool, and all kinds of stuff. Guys, before we do, please just subscribe to the channel. Smash the button to on. You guys can see more videos. Now, my friends, let's review Jack the Giant Slayer that came out back in 2013. So let's do it. So Jack the Giant Slayer. So first of all, guys, you already know Jack the Giant Slayer is a family comedy, action, fantasy film, right? And let me tell you, this film is amazing. I love this movie. I know this movie got loads of mixed gripes of it, but to me, I really enjoyed it as it is because this is based on Jack the Giant Killer, the actual book, and there is like a original Jack the Giant Killer movie. There is a original of this film. That's really cool. I haven't seen that one yet, so I'll definitely watch that one down the line. So basically, yeah. So anyway, this movie is like you guys know Jack and the Beanstalk. This is what Jack the Giant Slayer, aka Giant Killer, was based on, right? And that's really, really cool. So, yeah. So just let me tell you, in my opinion, I absolutely love this film. It's because I love fantasy. You guys know, fantasy is one of my favorite genres of movies and TV shows, along with sci-fi, action, adventure, and stuff, except horror. Horror is not my thing. No, I'm not big fan of horror, guys. So, if you don't want to see me doing very cool on that, no, I won't do them because I don't watch them. Because I'm not getting a horror films, alright? So basically, yeah, and also the cast in this movie is really cool. You got Nicholas Hoult, you got Emmett Shane, you got Bill 90, or 90, is it 90 or yeah 90, who is 90, who did Pirate of the Caribbean, right? And also you got Danny Tucci, you guys know him from Transformers: Age of Extinction. You got Emma McGregor, yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi is in this movie as well. Basically, yeah. So now, guys, let's get into the story of this movie. You guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. It's a really cool film. If you love giants or seeing giants eating people, go watch it. It's not gory or anything. It's like PG-13. That's good, but they made it R-rated. That would be no, basically. So one thing on horror films in general is the gore. I'm not a big fan of gore. No blood or head chopped off and that. You don't make me feel like bits disgusted. Don't like it. I'm like, no. Yeah. So I have watched the film recently, and I watched it loads of times. So basically, yeah. So guys, you can find this film on Blu-ray, Amazon, or everywhere, yeah? So yeah, so now guys, let's get into the story of Jack the Giant Slayer. So it says here, I wrote down my own synopsis. It says here, in the kingdom of Cloyster, Jack, an 18-year-old farmhand boy who's living with his uncle on a farm. And he was sent to sell his uncle's horse and cart at the market where he was drafted and saved Isabel, the princess of Cloyster, who was betrothed to marry Lord Roderick, advisor to King Bramwell, who planned to use the crown for evil purposes. Ooh, yeah. But Isabel ran away from home and ended up at Jack's home, befriending him. However, the beans was wet. Yeah, wet. Basically. Yeah, no, I mean, right? And the beanstalk grew high in the sky along with Isabel and Jack's house. Therefore, Jack must rescue her with the king's men and stop Roderick's plan. Can Jack be able to find Isabel and stop Roderick before something big shows up? So basically, guys, this movie follows Jack, a young adult who actually living with his uncle recently, living with his father, but his father actually passed away. Isabel lost her mom at the same time, basically. So they both, it kind of like Aladdin. You can look at it, you actually can look at this like a Aladdin sort of motive going there. So basically, Jack goes to sell the horse and cart for TD cash, for money, basically to help to fix the house or kind of stuff. So he was distracted by the story of Eric the Great about the giants or kind of stuff and all that jizz. So anyway, he saved Isabel. He found out she's a princess, and then Isabel went back home, and he went back home as well. So at the same time, Jack actually got stolen by the monk who got his horse stolen because he hadn't got like money on him. Because look, he's a monk. A monk does not have money, basically. So he doesn't know monks are. So back then. So basically, he goes on both the uncle and Isabel's father add them two at the same time, back and forth, basically. Isabel don't marry Roderick because he's an actual BS. He's an actual a-hole. That's who he is, guys. And his assistant, he's an absolute crackpot. I don't actually like him. He's like it's not just like a Lulu, like Loco. He's like oh what's it? Like on a stop, mostly. So anyway, Roderick actually knew about the monk because the monk got the beans, and the monk gave Jack the beans, basically. So after all that, Isabel actually ran away from the castle because of not wanting to marry Roderick. So she she immediately found Jack's home, and Jack and her actually talked to each other. There, he figured out she's a princess, and suddenly the beanstalk actually grew from his house, underneath his house, because of the beans got wet, basically. That the monk told him not to get it wet, mate. Jesus Christ. So, basically, yeah. So anyway, Jack trying to save Isabel. He got knocked on the ground, and Isabel into the sky, basically. So the king came, and he not very happy. He's like, what you do with my daughter's bracelet? And he's like, Your Majesty, I need to talk anything from him, anything like that, blah blah blah. So anyway, he told her about the whole story. I'm not doing too much. So Jack and the men, Roger and everybody goes up the beanstalk on the actual land of the giants, basically. They got there and trying to find Isabel. They got there. They eventually do get captured by a giant. 3, 5, 4 from, remember guys? From the 3, 5, 4 from, basically, and stuff. So while they captured, Jack goes to save them. He saved Elmond. Claw got killed. He did say Isabel. Roderick actually fought his plan. And revealed his plan on top of Jack really killed a giant. So yeah, Jack takes Isabel home and all that. I don't know how to do it. So anyway, Roderick did get killed by Elmond at the end. The actual local assistant of his, actual dum-dum, got eaten. Thank God for that. Thank God he got eaten. Stupid idiot. Basically. So, and like that. So, they're back home. The king actually wants to chop down the beanstalk because he find a dead giant on the floor. Basically, with an afro. You know where he died from? A bee went up his face. Went, he was like, where's that? Really funny. So basically, they got down, Beano got down, or jumped off. So everyone back to normal. Isabel, the king, go back to the castle, or stop. But did the giants give up? No. They actually regrew the actual beanstalk, drawn on the land of man, and goes and take down, trying to get the princess, basically. What's his name? B54 from. What's his name? I forgot his name now. What's his name? Small thump but all that. Full thump but all that. Actually, do get his head smashed. So they eventually do everything. They burn the trees. They toss windmills. They hit the men like baseball bats. Oh my god. So basically they got to the castle. They have this massive fight, trying to destroy the wall and stuff. The giants actually do win. Eventually, the other giant, General something, forgot his name. He actually goes and let me see what his name is. Sorry, guys. Giant Slayer. Let me try to find his name. What's his name? Joe Fallon, that's it. Fallon, that's it. So Fallon has got them. They both got killed. In the end, how they got killed? The beanstalk. Jack put the beanstalk into his mouth, into his belly, and he actually went, yeah. The little Fallon goes like, yeah, turn on off. Basically, to him, he does what? He does this. What? He's like, basically. And he goes, and then he goes, boosh. Love it. Until Jack saved the day, he got put the crown on, all just off, everything back to normal. Then we see Jack in the future. telling the kids, got two kids with it as well. All that stuff, then up to the end, we see the evolution of and up to the modern day of the crown retool, basically, yeah, in London and stuff. So yeah, so guys, that was the story of Jack the Giant Slayer. Let me tell you, that story really cool, right? Although you got like in the midst of Aladdin, it's like Aladdin meets Jack and the Beanstalk. You guys know Jack. You guys know Jack was my birth name. Didn't know that. I prefer my other name basically. So on a top, that's the other day. So anyway, and also Jack's hairstyle looks exactly like Jack Dawson from Titanic. Exactly like Jack Dawson, basically. Really cool. So yeah. So guys, before I go, I rate this movie out of 10. My favorite scenes is the giant stories. I like that one. The beanstalk, basically like that one. The giant land, we call it like redwoods, very cool. All the sheep and the stuff, very awesome. Roger's plan failed because eventually he got his ass kicked. And the giant versus cloister was awesome till they turned good in the end, very cool. And also this movie is based on Jack the Giant Killer book. But yes, guys, that was my review of Jack the Giant Slayer. Overall, the movie was absolutely cool. If you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. It's really cool. So yeah, so guys, thanks so much for watching. There are links down below. You guys check them out. Really cool. And also yeah, so guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the comments. You guys are the best. All the girls, I know official for you boys. And I'll see you guys next time. Please like, comment, and take care of yourself, and bye.